Greetings, humans. I'm Andy and I'm George, and this is Kusu, and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. Right. Not so close by. Feet within deconstruction. Deconstruction? Yes. I don't think destruction is deconstruction. Well, it is a pretty brutal form of deconstruction. Yes, it is. Deconstruction is usually more systematic. Destruction is like deconstruction on steroids. So like systematic chaos. Yes. You know what I've noticed? This is Exofilth 2.0, and because there's already an Exofilth, but Distant have not considered making some endofilth as well. Yeah, come on. Put some filth in the guts as well, not only on the outside. Yeah, like you really think all the filth is outside? There's none of it inside you? I mean, there is if you eat KFC. If you eat KFC, there's a lot of endofilth. I'm starting to have thoughts about the internal movements of bowels, and it's not a good idea. Are you ready? No. Alright, let's fucking go. I'm gonna say this. They should have went slower. I might have died if they did, so... I don't think they needed to go slower. I think it was good exactly the way it was. Okay, I want to tell you a little story. A while back, I saw Distant live.
He did.
It was in a festival. They only had 30 minutes to play.
Exactly.
It was in the Netherlands. They're Dutch. They have a cult fan base that is hyper loyal.
Yes.
I know that from a friend who is part of that fan base that is hyper loyal. Yes. It was the only show in my life where I was terrified to enter the pit.
Yes.
I heard the guy on stage say, I want to see bodies flying in the pit.
Yes.
And shortly after, yes, I saw bodies flying in the pit.
That happened.
And then I saw a person in the wheelchair floating above the pit.
That happened.
And then I saw a shoe flying out of the pit.
Yes.
Live, this is the most violent band I've ever seen. And I can tell why.
Yes.
Last time I checked, their vocalist's Instagram handle was Alan the Person. And I'm gonna guess that adding the person in there was necessary because by just hearing him, you wouldn't guess that he's a person.
He's right.
You know, it's like Distant Exofilth featuring Within Destruction the band because they're featuring Within Destruction the thing by default.
Yes.
Some of those chords got so low that you could almost hear the frequency of the sound. Like it didn't feel like a wave anymore. It's like you could see the of the sound wave.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to say than yes?
Yes.
What do you have to say aside from yes?
I forgot. I was actually going to mention the same thing. The rumble on those chords is so low.
Yeah.
They have a typical deathcore sound, typical deathcore drum sound, typical deathcore vocal sound, but really high a lot of the times. They don't have to give you a really slowed down, brutal breakdown to be really brutal. Probably because of the rumble.
Yes.
I couldn't tell apart which vocalist was which, but I think the one that did the was the Within Destruction guy.
The one that did the piglet noises?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This was really much in your face, straightforward deathcore to me.
I also think the slowdown thing wasn't necessary in this song because the tempo overall was on the slower side, which really gave it the, stink-faceable pace. I'm very happy with this. But I'm a little bit annoyed that the solo was, it's appropriate to describe the solo as beautiful. Like if the context wasn't so disgusting, if you had placed that solo in a more, textbook metalcore, context, it would have been genuinely uplifting. So,
we don't like positive emotion.
There's like Exofilth and then there's the solo because the solo is the only part of this that isn't filth.
So what's the solo? Endonormalcy?
I don't get that.
It's endo instead of exo, and because it's not filth, it's just normal.
But that's claiming that filth isn't normal, and on this channel, it is.
Oh.
So, I believe you meant endo-cleanliness.
I really hope people aren't gonna start jumping to conclusions about our hygiene habits.
We're talking about the music we listen to. Relax. Our hygiene habits are okay. We can't promise about couscous. He's been in the dirt for a while, and now, as far as I'm aware, since he dug himself out, he hasn't taken a shower. Just the headphones.
Yes.
When's the last time you took a shower, big guy? He's probably not gonna answer that. He tends to do that.
Are we done here?
No.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpses out.